Hey guys, so I'm Sophie. I'm 1/3 of the Student Voice team, and today I have the honor of interviewing Mr. Matt Johnson. He is my college and career counselor at my school, and he has been such an amazing resource to help me kind of figure out this way of me getting to college. So, without further ado, I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey, Sophia, thanks so much for the invitation to be with you today and talk about some of the different scholarship opportunities, as well as just kind of the general pathway to college. So I'm glad to be here to help try and answer any questions you might have. As Sophia mentioned, I'm the college and career advisor at Red Bank High School and just work to help students kind of nail down some extra access to post-secondary opportunities that can help lead to successful life after high school.
That's great. Do you mind talking to me a little bit about what are the resources for students who are looking to pay for their post-secondary education? What does starting that process look like? And then what are the resources within our community that are offered for those students?
Great question. So when we think about funding for higher education, there are generally three sort of buckets that I talk to students about. So the first bucket is going to be government assistance. So that can be in the form of a Pell Grant from the federal government. It can be in the form of a student loan, also from the federal government. And then also here in Tennessee, we do have a few additional options like the Tennessee Promise Scholarship, as well as the Tennessee Hope Scholarship. So the second bucket would be institutional scholarships. So those are going to be scholarship opportunities that are unique at the individual college or university where a student plans to attend. And these are usually based on a few different factors. So there's always going to be sort of an academic achievement scholarship where institutions are going to evaluate a student's portfolio based on their GPA as well as standardized test scores. And then the third bucket that I talk to students about is private scholarships. And these are very, very broad. They're really kind of all over the place as far as location and criteria. There are actually databases that exist where students can build a profile and narrow down scholarships based on specific things. So those are a couple of examples of some of those private scholarships that would be available as well. So again, those three buckets, government assistance, institutional assistance, and then private assistance are kind of the three areas that we might talk with students about when continuing to investigate opportunities for funding higher education.